All right, rebuilding some of our team members. Recruiting a couple more team members. Pressing the headhunter. Days between fights. I'll tweak some builds today. Alright, what were we doing up here? We have the Barbarian King contract over there. Gonna be scary to do right now. We'd really like to find some Reavers. Man, exclamation point subs, Mora. We're so close, man. 861. Alright, we gotta get throwing weapons on this. Pepst. Mora. Pounding. The DK owning. Anyways, put that together. Here we are. 2020 DK zoning. We've got nice fog to bust in there. I mean, this is fresh snow, fresh powder up here. Everything in this fresh powder is unexplored, unencountered.
Quitters never win.
Thank you, I am Jero. Subs. Nightbot not playing along this morning. Anyways. First. Okay. What's the sub command, Nobu? Because it doesn't seem to be actually running, and the other commands are. Are we up to date on the legendary commands? I haven't looked at that. That's a good one to look at. The legendary command.
Quitters never win.
You, Rice for the resub. Welcome back. Totally up to date on that. Sold some stuff. Why is there a wonky bow at the bottom of our famed items list? Oh man. You're the only one with access? I see. I think we had... Just trying to find it. So that hammer's gone, the flail is gone. Both the shields are gone. Oh, and one of the shields is still here, I guess. Hey Hachi. Hey Bandrosh. I see, Nobu. Hey, poker faces. Sub count is the command. Ah, look at that. Would have known. Okay, so we've got a crop of new recruits leveling. Level 4s, level 5s, level 6s. We need to kill some barbarians. We need to keep recruiting around here. We've been all the way up here. I guess maybe we go pretty far northeast is the plan. What's our food count? Not great. Food count's pretty good though. Pick up a little bit of food. And go northeast, I think. Didn't expect this stream today. Yeah, I'm currently on it's not sanity time, quite honestly. I'm just not on sanity time. So there's that barbarian contract over there, but I really think 8K chosen contract is gonna beat us right now. Any new favorite weapon? No, I'm pretty pleased with this this increased damage sword lance, but no particularly favorite weapons right now. Hey, Lost Trails. First fight of the day always goes so well, not wrong. All right, go east. No, deadly blind.
Fresh from the stagecoach.
Thank you, Sirius7 for the sub. Ah. He's upset at all the people who died. He's like fumbling flagella. Hop the flow. 5 or 6 other dead men. Absent friends. Lost, what is it, 5 melee attack on our fucking axe dude. Yep. Oh, it's 10% damage? Is it always 10% damage? Barbarians hiding in huts. We must cleanse this hut. An ocean's worth of thralls. It's hardly an exciting fight. I guess we're leveling people. It's got a little laggy for me. Why is the game getting a little laggy? Yeah. Oh, because alright. This real quick. Alright. Oh, did I accidentally start it? Oh, I accidentally started it. Alright, let's hope I didn't just crash something important, chat. Alright, remind me in 5 minutes. It's 9:02 now. I just started this. I need to get a wire shark catcher today. We're starting it now. Okay. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Alright, let's go fight this fight. Are BB spoilers alright? Yeah, I think I'm mostly okay with spoilers for this game. Alright. Slaughterhouse? Yeah, for sure. 100%. We're not in this fight for the quality fight. We're in it because we have 5 brothers who are leveling on this team, so we shouldn't pass it by without killing it. A lot of headshots on this guy, apparently. Trying to give all the kills to the recruits. Who sometimes are more interested than other times about actually taking kills. Sure. Nice. Right. Bunch of garbage. I mean, actually, the throwing axes are okay here. They're not really where we want to be, but I do need eventually a full set of throwing axes and throwing jabs, and they're not those ones, unfortunately, but those are still better than nothing. Pull up on Veil Wizard. Miss. I have a miss here. Right. 5. We're gonna hold that point. I think the 3 headshots in a row on that guy. It's kind of wild, isn't it? Right. Archers don't like sitting out. That's fine. We're not gonna be doing so much sitting out. We're going north. Really like to run lookout again. Have a chunk of change. We could retinue this, swap this up. We'd have to be changing recruiter out for lookout. Recruiter can't be added back though, is that correct? Scout's 2,500, so we're paying about 6k every time we swap that. Is it worth? You use throwing axes versus jabs. You use throwing axes versus things that are immune to piercing, which are all the undead fights basically. How long do the games scale? Forever. Okay, 907. This is 5-minute capture we wanted. That's saved. All right. What's the date today? 25th. Alright, got that saved, I think. Anyways, I'm really tempted to do this because we're exploring a new region, but unsure yet if this is worth the money. We definitely want the recruiter available when we're heading back in there. Being able to identify footprints is super useful too if we're running for unholds. We also need to figure out where taxidermist is relative to this location because we're going to be fighting a bunch of unhold bones. I'd like to generate bone platings. Fire shark save or no? I think it did. Cool. All right. The program out. Okay. Alright. Don't forget that overconfidence is a slow, hideous killer, indeed. Yep. Got it, Xander. Thank you. I don't want to bring him in. $29.43. 400 renown away. 400 renown's a lot. Always how I imagine my paymaster will look too. No more pay for you. Do we do it? Alright. Yep. No, bone plating's not for heavy armor. Yeah. That is a priest, 2 to 3 honor guards, a shit ton of legionaries, and a bunch of auxiliaries. Probably handle it. Priest is a little nasty. I don't think we have enough front line at the moment. Probably yes. Missing some reach weapons that do anything here though. What's the bone plating for? You gonna hit on nimble armor? My rationale is this. The high level Battleforge brothers in the heavy armor don't want to be armor penned by chosen and killed. So I run anti-armor pen armor for them, which is the fucking padding. And the nimble armor, absorbing like a full ore kit with a nimble armor plating is just really valuable. Like there's not a lot of armor on those, but if I absorb the whole hit, that's super valuable. My rationale for what I build on these. Reach weapons. Not a lot of reach weapons. Oh, I've got some pole hammers. I don't want to be using these, alright. Alright. Can we handle this fight? Probably. Pretty good armor right now. Who do we give the new shitty undead trinket to? 52, 56, 51. I'll bring in archers to this. I think we can handle this fight. Okay. Well, let's do it. First fight of the day, I'm sure we'll be fine. What's 24 fucking skeletons among friends? Is there a spreadsheet for seeds? Yeah. A spreadsheet for spreadsheets. I think at some point Nerf was trying to make commands for commands. If it ever worked. Alright, little skeletons in. Easy misses. Aggressive lance positioning from them. A lot of misses. Pretty good. A lot of attacks in here as well. Alright, we don't want to be hung up on their shield wall for long. Now we have 25 pike attacks, which is a dangerous bit. Go melee defense. Don't like this guy standing here for as long as this. So we're going to bring him in next turn for this, I think. Don't really care about this priest right now. I mean, I do. It's annoying, but it's not that annoying. More damage on this guy. Not a ton of health. Dude, what is this with the priest? The priest thinks he's a melee dude. He's like, yeah, save the legionary. I'll get in there. What the fuck?
A generous bestowal.
Donated that toy vendor. Cheers, man. All right, doing some armor tanking. I can live with. Some armor tanking. Fine. Is a priest running? You allowed to run, priest? Not even bad. 57% fame chance. Rewarded. Alright, grab the stuff. 90 tools from a 27 ant work camp. Wow. From scavenger. Incredible. Alright. No level ups, unfortunately. Busting some fog. Lots of ancient honor guard, the nasty ones. Very nasty ones. Okay, let's change some armor out. 75 is fine, 290 with no padding is so. 54 is good. Who got? You got wrecked. Alright, untold lore of the 300s. Okay. Good to go otherwise. Hit once there. Maybe good to go. You have to ping him in Discord probably. Is that about? How's everyone doing this morning? Got some good sleep last night, which was pleasant. The night before that was pretty rough. Alright. Grab 11 to 13 honor guards. Nightingale. I don't know why I'm doing that. Let's just back up one. Yeah, I don't really want to be contacted that way on Discord, Mendoza. Drop that in the Battle Brothers channel and at me is the way I'd prefer you do something like that for future stuff. Where are we going? Here, there, there. All right, honor guard, I'm ready. Thoughts about the hand cannon? Pretty unexcited. This is a lot of two-handed weapons. Did a lot of work that first round. You learned something yesterday. Archers with quicker equipped can start with the gun out and fire a single shot. Huh. I would like to get a gun build that doesn't feel like trash to me. Not sure we're there yet. I'm destroying this fight, huh? I hadn't blocked my own guy there. Alright. Hey! Could these be any good? That's a famed throwing weapon. I think we've seen this before. The Deadly Widowmakers. Take a look at his damage ranges. 25 to 40. 39 to 65. What in the fuck? Okay. 25, 110. 25, 115. That's some damage. Okay. Let's give Pigeon a weapon that matters. The Widowmakers. Okay. The axes, this seems strong, yep. 3 uses, 7 uses instead of 3, that's huge. Is it less huge if you realize that throwing axes have more than 3 uses to begin with? Or is that not relevant? They have 5 uses normally. Compared to a heavy base, that's what the item is. Oh, I see, it's a Jav. Barbarian, nice. That's a location. Huh. Day 135 and you haven't fully explored the whole map. I'm quietly judging you from a position of absolute stupidity. Correct. We were a Northern Raider start. We just finished the Holy War. That meant the entire North was essentially inaccessible to us for any length of time because there's nowhere to resupply or to heal. But, congratulations. Day 135. Haven't seen this guy in chat before. Seems to be rather mouthy. What do I think of this? Alright. What are we doing? There's a lot of goblins. Not a lot of melee. It's not a lot of range goblins though. 4 to 6 archers. Okay, what are we doing with our Battle Forge brother? A little bit more. Okay, right now. Shaman makes it doable. Well, I didn't even notice that was an overseer, not a shaman. I actually was thinking in my head that was a shaman. So there's no root. Actually, no root is really good for our team. Our team is quite vulnerable to root, I believe, since we're so low stam on everybody. I don't know if our new brothers can play this fight or not. Kind of want some archers in it too. But I could take it at night and ignore that entirely. I haven't explored the entire map. If I were playing, I'd of course have explored it all by day 4. I think Omegas are particularly useful in this fight. Killing goblins is very useful in this fight. May not need banner too. Do I want to bring archers to a goblin fight? Do I want to make this daytime? Level up our last archer or bring another one who does something? Probably level up our last archer. Can I bring a full leveling group here? Gonna get pelted with arrows. Range brothers, the nimble brothers don't tend to like arrows either. Possibly is the answer. Yeah, there's only 6 archers though. Thing. No rotate at all is a little rough. We have smoke grenades though. Not gonna bring a banner. Things that could go wrong in this fight. Alright. I think we're doing it. I'm considering doing it at night too. It's 2 archers, not 3. We are doing it at night. Doing it right now. Okay. Yeah, oh, dude, why are they? No, what is this elevation on snow with fortification bullshit? Ew. Ew. You ready? No one's ready for this. I mean, I will say Pathfinder is super nice here. Look at the comparative movement for the Pathfinder versus no Pathfinder guys, right? Oh, why can't you go all the way? Why did you not move all the way? Maybe you had one more elevation to traverse. Trying to go places. There's so many changes in elevation along the way. Can I do it or not? Oh shit, there's wolf riders too. I wonder if they start outside the fortifications. No, they start inside the fortifications. Alright, I mean, we knew there's goblins up here. And we want to clear goblin camps. Goblin camps are a good source of famed. And with the upgrade to goblin bows, I'm actually hoping we might get something useful out of them. I am quite scared of nets with this band of brothers. And if there is a shaman here, I think this would have been a no-go for me. Archer's doing work. Look at these fortifications. I have to come down 1, 2. Come down 2 elevations, go up 2 elevations. 1 tile choke for goblins. Uh-huh. Pathfinder's kicking ass in this fight, though. Nice to actually find some value out of that. I don't want to go there. I just don't want to be stabbed to death by this guy for the rest of my life. Champion archer or champion skirmisher up top. Wolf Riders are deploying now. This is turn 3. We got to figure out if that's a pattern. If it's all goblin fortifications involve Wolf Riders at turn 3. Might be. 6%, you say? It's a little high. Does have Pathfinder already? Yes. By the way, chat, I have a suspicion that the AI's interaction with fortification blocks is going to be changing soon. I don't know that. I suspect that. Like maybe fortifications become solid and you can't reach through them, or possibly the AI like respects the fact that you can hit them there, because right now they kind of stand wherever relative to fortifications. It's not gonna change to be easier, sorry. No, I have no evidence of that. I just suspect that's what's gonna eventually happen. Because right now, so many times you get really sweet attacks on Is there an accuracy bonus? No. The devs watch my streams? I don't know, man. We see it. They must, because we see changes to some of the things I do on stream sometimes. So probably from time to time, if I had to guess. I guess my archers went ahead of this guy. I wasn't expecting that. Almost killed him. He's gonna get stabs off though. We're taking a bit of damage here. Gonna hide in Dom. Oh, Chad, it's time! It's time! Miss. Exactly ideal. Don't have anything in this one. I could try to walk away from this Wolf Rider, but it seems questionable. They're a lot weaker when they're off the wolf. Being down. Drop the bow and punch it. I'll decline. Look at him being a smart-ass goblin. Blocking both my range spots. Geeky goblin. Oh, what do you mean you can't fucking swing? Dude, the Pathfinder thing doesn't make it... I can't swing on snow? I can't walk and swing every single time on snow. Seriously? Angers me. Because it's elevation snow. It wasn't 2 elevation levels, it was 1 elevation level.
Another poor fool, lost in time and space.
You're Rice for the gifted subs. Goblins are out of here. But not that one. Oh. Yeah. 87. Road to 1K subs. Fucking brilliant. Never had 1K subs before. I'm a little jelly of some of the streamers I follow who have. Feel inadequate. Right. I feel about these goblins. This fight wasn't brutal. I think it wasn't brutal because there was no fucking shaman. If there had been a shaman, I would have been very unexcited about this fight. Very unexcited. There's a pot. Yeah. Oh, did we? Is the fight over? It's over. The enemy retreats. It's over. Great. All right. That's the champion's weapon. Spear. We missed the fame roll, unfortunately. Ciders. We got a carved ivory iconograph. Amazing. Razor sharp spear. Seems quite bad. It's the lightest spear ever, but okay. Alright, what are we getting rid of? Alright, took some wounding. Looks like our duelist is a pretty high priority target for archers. Definitely messed his gear up. Level up on DHB. Level up on Deuce Deuce. Level up on Sister Comfy Cat. Okay. Level 7 is a level 4 defensive perk. Tend to want them by now. Alright, let's go west. Goblin City. Sure. Can't imagine they don't have a shaman there. Location is on a hill with fortifications. This location is on a hill. Oh, we've found Goblin area. Unfortunately, we have Orc Ambition right now. I guess it's southeast. I'm expecting actually to find more Chosen and Unholds up here. Do we want to try a daytime version of this? Feels really unpleasant. Let's see what's over there. Overseer on this one. 14 skirmishers, 7 to 10 ambushers. Quite a lot harder than the one we just fought. A lot more archers. Daytime though, we could bring our archers if we wanted to. See how that fight goes. Gotta enter to start. Oh, thank you. I always forget that WoW. Alright, so this is Battle Forged. Armor got a bit dinged up. Doesn't have a weapon spec yet. I don't want to bring Itadiki, and I don't. I'm not sure Musicat is at all good in this fight. 41 melee defense means he just spends his entire time rooted for all of eternity. Game other side. I've seen graphics from it. Haven't seen the game played. concerned about this fight. Yeah, probably on my stream list. We're kind of at a big release for my channel right now with Battle Brothers, so it's probably where we're spending most of our time for the immediate future, but we might try some one-offs or do some tryout days again in the near future too. Be possible. Maybe I can bring my hat. That one. On 81 HP, don't love that. Armor got a little punished. 45. 250 there. 54 there. Okay. He's 6, 152 here. He's 10. 9. 28. 13. Okay. Interested in checking out Necromunda? Yeah, we have a whole spreadsheet for that if you want to check out the things that are on my to be checked out list. Remember what the command is? Filthy Games, possibly? Alright, we're taking this fight. Seems kind of dumb. We should probably do that. I didn't get 90 tools from a scavenger. I'm not running a scavenger whale. Someone else said. That's okay. Goblin City first? I don't think so. I think I'm just going to go here right now. I'm not in a rush to clear out 5 outposts, quite honestly. We haven't tried this without any sort of... if we should spread out at all for this too. That's just in range? It's like 30 tiles. Yeah, is 32 the number of goblins or the range at which they can engage me from? Alright, so we want one through this entrance. Not sure it wants to be Idadiki. Maybe. Gonna have to be Idadiki. Feels bad. Ooh, wasn't expecting it to go up 2 elevations like that. Okay, makes sense. Doesn't cost me extra to go up elevations. I wasn't expecting it. A cage with a starved skeleton in there. He looks so sad. Feed him a dog or something. Alright. Yeah, I'm worried about Hideki. Arrows. Hilariously, when I run nimble armor, the arrows shred me. When my opponents run nimble armor, my arrows don't do anything. Can't move now. That was a mistake. He's shooting. Got a bit concerned about this. Yep, he's dead. Fuck. So I did that wrong. I could have used his ally to let him out and then run. I wasn't expecting that when I broke the root, I would be at 0 stam, which makes total sense. He's a low stam build, but I think he's fucked here. Such a nasty debuff. Netted, he's basically 0 melee defense now. No ranged defense suck in here. There's cancer. Gotta sit here for another round. Okay. So 21 goblins. They're very close to breaking, but I'm a bit concerned about this round. I'm pretty sure he dies. They might both die. Might all three die. Deuce, deuce. Down. This is not an answer so far. This is messy. Quit that shit. Missed 95%er. I'm worried they're just gonna kill this guy. Fuck! Dude, what is this puncture hitting every single time on this guy? Fucking goblins, man. Goes for the puncture kill. Don't like them moving forward. I don't like that they're still here either. This shit. Why are you moving forward, goblins? Oh, I didn't want to do that one. Didn't want to do that one. Bloody fight. Lost 3. 2. That could have been worse too. This group is clearly like this, not good enough to go into that fight, right? Gotta figure out a better method for this type of fight right now. Alright. Struck down. Partially collapsed lung. And we lost untold lore. Probably our famed barb armor, it looks like. Rip. Rip, rip, rip. Okay, what are we getting rid of?
A generous bestowal.
Hey, Funky Monkey for the $10. Yep, I've been worried about this for a while. I was not at all upset to see goblins in the north as opposed to closer to us. Because I don't really feel like this team deals with goblins for shit right now. I don't know yet about that, brother. You might be done now. Okay, we gotta go interact with this. A lot of their scouts and raiding parties will take on forward posts. Gotta be careful we don't accidentally trigger a fight here. We're not set up for fighting right now. One fatigue running around. Yeah. Undead in the garrison, sure. Aldrich Moose almost died there from double punctures through his armor. Goose is going to be out for a while. Idadiki needs healing. Alright, Deadly Blind can play. And repairing that. Maybe Fencer could shine. Maybe. I think if I just had 2 more of these whip cleavers, we would have just been fine though. This thing fucking annihilated goblins. It has stamina. We just need some brothers with stamina. We know this is something we want. Alright, archers took a bit of a beating here. Notice the lack of range defense. Notice the lack of stam there. Imagine deliberately making goblin fights harder for yourself. My lightest armor. Nine on these. Don't have bone plating right now. Also a 9. And alright. Yeah, I could potion him, it's true. You mean this guy? I'm looking for the water right now. I'm trying to decide what I want to do with it. I might just remove that. It's a decent brother. I might actually be able to play him still with this amount of fatigue loss. I'm not sure. Unlikely, but maybe you gotta see what he looks like in really heavy armor. He's gotta have 20 stam. Hoping for a better roll on which hit it was. Anyways, one more in the front there. Too wide. I don't know what type of undead this is yet. Whips. Not more than 2. Could bring Maladroit Moose here instead of Itadiki. Six tools remaining. Armor okay, armor okay, armor okay. I give you a quick explanation about something I explain every single day on stream and talk about 3 or 4 times a week on spreadsheets. Yep. Designed to have 0 stam. You gain the benefit of not having to spend stat points on stamina as a stat. You have a brother who doesn't need additional stamina over time, but you're weak to things that require lots of extra stamina, like you don't get your secondary abilities on your attacks, and net is super bad for you. That's the idea. There's the roll here, right? Where's my necklace? There. Spend your points. Good. Okay. Alright, let's try this fight. If it's Ancient Undead, we're in a little bit of trouble. Pretty gentle fight. 31 of the little bastards, I guess. But I'm pretty sure if we see grubs like this, I'm pretty sure that means there's no Geists and no Necros, right? Fair number of fallen heroes. All right, so we've stuck the. This is a nimble brother who's super low HP. We stuck the healing helm on him. End of the fight, we'll be at full health on him regardless. But even now, versus zombies, we have a lot of time to regenerate. Got some time to deal with this. Gotta watch the two-handed fallen hero weapons and make sure that we're not making level 3 scrubs somewhere. We just lost another super high level brother. So we do need to start making sure we survive. Like, that goblin fight was really, really rough. And I'm not that surprised by it. There's a lot of goblins, and it was a pretty scary fight for us. Oh, there's 2 more scrubs, but I got them all. Never seen a fallen hero with 2-handed maces. With 2-handed mace, rather. Got our mega tank breaking. For what? A zombie moved next to him. He's got fucking... I don't even know what his base resolve is. It's like 65 or something. Base resolve. Annoying, man. Bummer losing our thief. I like the thief background. It's dumb. Let him walk over and hit me if he wanted to. I don't know why he didn't. Probably should disarm this last turn so it didn't get a swing. Could have actually done pretty nasty damage. Alright. Straightforward. Alright, what, if anything, are we taking from this?
Quitters never win.
Thanks for all the content. How has this session gone so far? Hashtag road to 1000.
Nighttime time. Thank you for the sub. Session's been going bloodily. A lot of death. And I'm okay with a lot of death, mostly. We do have to rebuild the team. And yeah, hashtag road to 1,000 subs, maybe. Maybe. Never had 1,000 subs. Anything else I want from here? Doesn't really look like it to me. Oh, the gold, of course. Alright, let's walk out of here. Record for subs. I don't know. Don't remember. But not 1,000. Level up on Wheat Stalker. Okay. This is Throwing Spec and Duelist. Level up on Veil Wizard. Missing a lot of rolls in here. Pull up on Nobu. Right. You pay the Iron Man tax 20 times. 26 times. You're not wrong. Alright, where are the locations? Hey. Oh, the way the fuck over there. We went pretty far west, I guess. Pretty far east, rather. Low on tools. We're gonna have to head back soon, but what's up here at least. Goblin hunters are good experience with just wolf riders. Alright, let's get the hat off Itadiki. Give him something related to actual Nimble again. Now that he's healed. Presumably. Don't need more salad helms? I do. Okay. Otherwise, I think we're alright. Wonder if I can fight these goblins. I want to hit this too, and I kind of want to hit this. That's goblins. Maybe I don't want to hit that. And a lurker. Doable. Yeah. Fight these wolf riders as much as possible here. Oh, I got both packs. I don't know. I wanted 16 wolf riders. Sure. We lost our other mace guy, not Raizusai. We lost, I can't remember his name. Our thief. Untold Lore, that was the name, thank you. Why do I keep fighting goblins if they're not really worth it? Well, there's part of the late game progression of this game is the legendary locations, one of which is the Goblin City. It's kind of a test of your team as a whole if you're able to have builds capable of assaulting all of the legendary locations. Part of it is that although goblins are not worth it, particularly from their gear, the famed item chance is quite high on big goblin cities. So whereas I'm not super excited to take like a 5% goblin fight with a shit ton of goblins in there, it's a little bit more appealing to take like a 40% fame chance roll. Part of it's just pride. It's kind of along the lines of we're here to encounter the content. We should encounter the content. Things like that. Oh, I thought I could reach him with this. But... Run a Bardiche. No, I can't. This misses the point of zero stam. You don't get to run secondary abilities with zero stam builds. And I'm pretty sure all my non-zero stam this playthrough are gonna be duelists. Gonna get a surprisingly large number of these wolf riders. Generally a bunch flee. So it's part of testing the new builds, right? Is what can the new builds handle? What are the holes in it? So it's like prior to release of Northern Raiders, we had builds that handled everything the game would throw at us. That's great. That's what you want. You want to be able to take all the content. But then we found that Chosen were a problem with the builds we had prior to Northern Raiders. So we updated the builds. And now we're the same kind of deal here. So these zero stam builds have been really nice. I like them a lot. Well, it doesn't seem like a build that does very well with goblins. So what are we going to do about that? We got to figure it out. Kind of the joy of building, right? Like you're building comps that are designed to take all the things the game throws at you. That's it. Okay. Some goblins flee before breaking. They value their own lives. Alright. What's the lack of rotation? What's that been? Smoke grenades are good. They're really good. And they can kind of make up for rotation. You have to play a little bit differently because it's not they're a little less intuitive and a little more kind of you have to plan a few turns more in advance. But overall, the smoke grenades have been pretty good. I still want a mix of rotate on a couple brothers. I'm not sure exactly how many. We're still deciding that. More hunters, more value. It's just like, I don't know if you guys notice the amount of experience. Unless they've changed that. Wolf Riders are so much experience. I want this fight. I don't really want it. Go out of my way for it. Is there a strong comp versus every enemy? Well, you don't have to build a single strong comp versus every single enemy because you have, what are they called? Reserves in your roster. So the answer is probably no. Or rather, there's not one comp that does all enemies, but there are comps that do all enemy engagements. Like, some portion of your comp can deal with that. I don't think the zero sand builds are all supposed to attack the in-game content. I don't care what they're intended for from somebody else. Now that I have them, I want to see what they can do. And I like them as a build. I like them a lot as a build, and they probably can handle quite a lot of the content. Content they're going to struggle with are things like Kraken and probably goblins. So we need to figure out what percentage of our troops want to be that way. And they're really convenient to recruit. You can recruit them in bulk because there's a lot of classes that have shitty stam. But we got to figure out how many can we afford to run. I'm not convinced, like, for example, the mace ones are any good. Like, mace seems like kind of rough on it because the reach mace is quite bad. It's only good very early. Having found a good banner without melee skull, and maybe have the tanks on flank, a banner in the middle getting around. I don't really like banner with low melee attack. I don't know what. Yeah, oh, there's a goblin in front of me. Why can't I shoot? And I don't like it because the banner doesn't really want melee defense, because you don't really have the stat points to level that. So what the banner wants is he wants to do something when it's not rallying, because the banner doesn't scale for shit for damage, but you do want the banner out all the time as much as possible. It becomes a little bit of a question of what else are you doing with the banner? I have used rotate and footwork on the banner both before with the intent to take advantage of banner HP and banner not always having something else to do. But I've been pretty pleased with the whip build on it. It's been really, really versatile. It helps with a lot of the late game content. So I'm pretty pleased with that. My archer again. Oh, I see, Arkama. You're saying that maybe you don't think maybe they're suited to all combat. I think they're suited to a lot of it, though. They may not be suited to every single portion of it, but that just means when you're building a 16-man team, what percentage of your people do you want with this two-hander build if you can't bring it to some fights? You know, it's like, why do we train archers? Like, so far this playthrough, I haven't needed archers for anything, and they've been kind of weak in the fighting that we've been doing. But I assume I need archers for Goblin City because or for goblins, because it's such a nightmare dealing with goblins without archers. It's just so painful. And there's ways to do it, but a lot of them are not particularly safe. Like, you result in things like last fight where or not last fight, a couple fights ago, where the goblins kill us. These guys are out. I don't know, I wasted my time, unfortunately. We only got, like, of that member, we only got that many, but oh well. I can never remember which is which. It's the middle one that sorts by total value. Alright, goblins on a hill again. Alright, hat's got a little messed up. in the Holy War Crisis. It was very similar to Noble War. It's just Southern Noble War, basically. Some big ass fucking tracks. Goblin tracks too. Down to 10 tools. Whole camp. That's a 2-tile choke. So this is inaccessible. 2-tile elevation. All the way up here is inaccessible. So it's accessible from that tile and that tile. Kind of bullshit, man. Archers can't hit it all from here. I don't know what that is. Oh, dude, there's an overseer on 18 levels of fucking elevation with no ability to actually engage this fight. Like, this is cancer. Like, this terrain is cancer. There's not at all reasonable to have a terrain like this in the game. What's your plan to engage? That's a good question. I hope one day they have to summit Everest that they're camped out on. From that moment, I will punish them with fire. Wait, no, I don't have fire. I will take infinite numbers of wounds. Smoke grenade for range defense, maybe. Seems kind of questionable too, though. Like, I don't benefit from staying still in a smoke grenade here and they go first, right? And the smoke grenade's a 1-turn effect. So I have to... I think it ends just end of the round. It just ends, right? I don't think it's till the guy who cast it gets it going, but maybe I'm wrong. Lack of Pathfinder on some of the brothers is really noticeable. I would be very tempted to walk away. If this was a larger number of goblins or I didn't have Pathfinder on some of these bros, I would probably walk away from this and come back for a better terrain spawn, because a nightmare terrain. Are smoke grenades the new net dogs? I mean, they're pretty good. They are letting me get a perk point back on the bulk of my guys, which is nice. See, like, that amount of focus fire where they all just focused one guy all of a sudden is super devastating. And it's, I mean, this is like 12 goblins, but when we get the 30 that we fought earlier, 30 is death, right? For a brother. Our banner just got pretty fucked up. Sort of the backgrounds a swordsman can hire, can train again. He can train nobles and he can train apprentices. The goblin sword. Sophisticated maneuvering.